For years, I had a creative block that was so massive, I called it a creative wall. A bulldozer couldn't knock it down. Until one day, I used some tools to turn that wall to dust. And you can too. How can you do it? Stick around and find out. Hi, I'm Hope Weinstein. I'm the author of The Creative Toolbox, a practical guide to discovering and using your creativity, and I love helping people as they navigate their creative journeys. When I was a kid, I loved to create. I drew, I wrote, I acted on stage, I sang, I loved it. This creative period of my life lasted into part of my 20s. But then, as you can imagine, adult responsibilities took higher priority, and I gravitated away from my creative pursuits. But as years went by, I felt like there was a part of me that was missing. For a long time, I lacked this spark that I used to have. One day, I thought back to when I last felt like I had that spark, and I realized it was when I was still spending time creating. I thought back to all the activities I used to do as a kid and how happy I felt doing them for many hours. Also, I realized how much these activities shape me. And this leads me to the first tool I want to share with you when you're dealing with a creative block. Recall what activities you thoroughly enjoyed as a child. What did you love to do? Did you love to sing, cook, be a strong leader of your group, write, skateboard, dance, play a sport, build things, explore nature? What did you spend endless time doing until you had to stop for the day? Once you have recalled the activities you loved from your past, you're ready for tool number 2. Consider if you would like to continue pursuing any of your past activities, or if there are some parts of these activities that you wish you still did. For example, once I focused on being consistently creative as an adult, I continued to write as I did when I was a child. While I don't draw much or act on stage or sing as I used to, I developed skills from these activities that help me create today, particularly production skills for creating videos and publishing. So, maybe some components of your past activities will lead you to discover new creative pursuits. And in case you're someone who's thinking, well, I don't remember being too excited about doing much of anything as a kid, tool number 3 may apply to you. Think back to any time in your life when you saw something that someone was doing that interested you. Maybe you thought, I'll bet I could do that. Or I wish I could do that. Maybe now is the time to try it out. I always admired people who were able to write full-length books for adults. I always thought I would never have enough information to fill a book that size. But when I wrote little by little, giving myself a daily goal of writing 500 words a day, eventually I had enough written for a whole book. What's something that other people do that you have thought about the possibility of doing too? What's one step you could do each day, and no step is too small, to discover if that pursuit would be a good fit for you? Leave a comment below about what creative activities you loved as a child, or an activity that you would like to pursue today. I'd love to read it. Well, I hope you found this information helpful. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe so others will be notified of this video. And stay tuned for more creative tools. See you soon.